again, so I'm very upset. I filmed a Get Ready With Me work edition yesterday, and when I went to try to edit my footage last night, the app that I was using just totally messed up all of my footage, and so yeah, that's obviously not going to work. So here I am again. I'm wearing different clothes, but I'm going to do the same look today so I can film it and hopefully get it up for you at some point today. I'm going to aim for before I leave for work, but we'll see. So I'm already cleaned up. You know, my face is already cleaned up. I showered. My hair is clipped up. I moisturized. And I did forget to prime, which of course I was planning on doing off camera to save time, but I didn't. So I'm going to use the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro, just really quick, and then I'm just going to jump right in. I do want to try to get this done quick, so forgive me if I don't talk, you know, a lot, which is very strange for me since we all know that I love to talk. And again, I'm sorry also if my mirror is in the way. I need to, and I plan on getting better equipment in the future, but for now, this is what I have to work with: an iPhone and a mirror and some natural lighting. So there we go. Oh, and if you're wondering what's on my nails, I posted a picture on Instagram. It is by Sinful Colors. It's called Savage. Okay, so I'm using MAC Fix Plus and my Rimmel Clean Finish, along with my favorite Coastal Scents Angled Top Kabuki. This has become like my absolute favorite foundation for every day. Color matches me perfect, which I didn't agree with that when I first bought it. So for now, it's just a perfect color until I start getting a little bit brown. Because it's summertime. Well, not really, but it's starting to get nicer. So in Jersey, I mean, we're thankful for that now because the weather has just been like crazy. And I have this huge, massive pimple on the side of my nose. I don't know where the heck it came from. Actually, yes, I do. Women problems. Okay, so I'm just going to spritz that. Also my brush. Remember I did a first impression of this foundation, and I did say that it was a little hard to blend out. It's not hard, it's just it doesn't blend out as smoothly because it dries fast. So if you use the MAC Fix Plus, it does the trick. So just a little tip. You can also probably use a wet beauty blender or, you know, whatever works. Okay, so I'm going to do this really quick. And I usually get away with one layer of this, guys. One layer of foundation usually does the trick. So aside from that one pimple that I got going on my nose, the issue that I have with the cystic acne is kind of getting a lot better since I started using the apple cider vinegar. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. Especially for those of you who have been suffering from acne, especially cystic acne, like me. You know, it's been working, so see? I'm feeling really good about that. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to stick with just one layer. And then I'll just touch up with some concealer as we go. Okay, so I'm going to put on some Shadow Insurance, if I can find it. Alright, so eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay. The primer potion I'll use. Just a little bit. And I got a travel size that came with my Ammo palette that I bought last month. Alright. So I hope you girls are having a good week. Mine's been kind of crazy. Yesterday at work, I think I wanted to disappear. You know, it was just one of those days. It was not a good day. Okay, so eyes are primed. I'm going to use the Milani Almond Cream Shadow Eyes 12-Hour Wear Eyeshadow Stick. Just to cancel out any discoloration because I have some. Covers up the veins and whatever you don't want showing through. So sorry if I was out of frame a little bit. Okay, so I just smoothed that out. Hopefully you girls can see from the angle. Oh, and also my brows were done before I started filming, just again to save time. So there you go. Okay, I'm going in with my CoverGirl palette that I bought the other day in Smoke Alarm. Okay, and I'm just going to use this BH Cosmetics huge fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in, wait a minute, nope, I'm lying, girls. Physicians Formula Quad that I bought. The Canyon Classics. I'm going to use this light shade here. And I'm just going to use any old brush just to, oh goodness. Go in with this cream shade. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. Jaden's playing video games in the background. If you hear him screaming and laughing and talking to himself, that's what he's doing. So he gets really into it, as you can see. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm going to go in with my big fluffy brush and Smoke Alarm. And I'm going to go in with, what did I use? The medium shade? Is that what I used? No, I'm lying. The light shade. Just a little bit. Okay. And I'm just going to put some for the transition. And with these colors, I like to build them up. So I'm just going, you know, very lightly with this. And then the other eye. Now, sometimes you'll notice that I do my eyes first and then I do my foundation. Other days I'll do my foundation first and then I'll do my eyes. It's honestly just a preference. There's a method. I mean, regardless of fallout or if you make a mess with the eyeshadow, there's always ways to clean it up. It's not really a big deal. And I'm actually going to show you how I clean them up, you know, if I do my eyes after my foundation, I'll show you how I clean it up. You just use concealer. It's really not a big deal. So now I'm going to go in with this Coastal Scents smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into the medium shade here. And I'm just going to go just below where I put the lighter color, just to darken and deepen the crease. And again, building it up, starting on the outer corner and dragging it in. Am I out of frame? There we go. So basically, girls, with crease shades, you want to just place it, and then you can always go in and just blend it out. Just want to make sure that you get the color placement correct, you know? It takes a lot of practice. Okay. I always feel like I look awkward when I do my right eye. Do I look awkward? Yeah, I do. Definitely do. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that same fluffy brush, and I'm actually going to take some of this shade here, just very little, just to blend out the harsh lines. Okay, just very little. Okay, better. All right, now I'm gonna use, where did it go? Okay, just a flat shader brush by e.l.f. And I'm gonna spray some Fix Plus on this bad boy too. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because these CoverGirl shadows really, I mean, I don't trust them that much as far as pigmentation, but I'm gonna go in because I want this color to be a little bit darker. Not darker, but you know what I mean, intense. As intense as it could be, or should be, in my opinion. So I'm just going to, you know, get it on both ends, both sides, rather. And just going to put it on the lid. Okay, and I'm going to get some more. Crazy faces, crazy faces. Okay, so after you apply that, whew, okay, I'm going to go back in with a smaller crease brush, and I'm going to get the darker shade here, just on the tip, see that? And I'm going to place it on the outer V. Is it showing up on camera? Like I said, these CoverGirl shadows really aren't that pigmented. Actually, it's not that bad. So I'm just putting it over here. And just dragging a little bit into that outer third of the crease. Just to add definition, some dimension. So same thing here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, my goodness, excuse me girls, allergies lately are killing me. So I'm going to take this same brush, I just cleaned it off really good, and I'm going to take that light brown shade again and just run it along the bottom lash line. Now you don't have to be so precise, because this is just going to act more of like a base, like a underneath kind of shadow for the other color that I'm going. Ooh, poke myself in the eye. For the other color that I'm going to place. Okay. Woo. Poke myself in the eye. Then I'm going to take a short, the smudge brush side. And I'm going to go in with that medium grayish color from the smoke alarm. And I'm just going to smudge it along the lash line. Lower. Obviously. How am I at 15 minutes already? My goodness. Do I really take that long to do my makeup? All right. Gonna do some concealer. I'm using the Match Perfection by, is it Rimmel? Yeah. And there you go. I'm going to take a beauty blender. I'm going to wet it a little bit. And just go in and blend it out. And this is where you can clean up any, you know, extra shadow along the sides of your eyes. See? There you go. That's it. And then if you want, you can go in with some concealer, like I'm going to, and just fix up if you have any little spots that need some extra help, which right there I definitely do. So, and a little bit there. Okay. And I'm using the Glamouflage by Hard Candy in medium. Then I'm going to take my Flawless Concealer Brush by e.l.f. And I'm going to use my Ben Nye powder, just a little bit, just to set under the eyes. Love this stuff. It's very finely milled, so it doesn't look cakey under the eyes, and it just does what it's supposed to, so. Okay. And then I'm going to use my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder in translucent and my huge fluffy brush. Love this stuff and love this powder. Now I notice that if I don't set this foundation, I do get a little bit oily around the T-zone. So mostly around my chin and right in here between the eyes. So this powder seems to offset that. So can't forget it. Now I'm going to do some bronzing just a little bit with the NYC as I drop everything. Smooth Skin in Sunny, one of my faves. And if you haven't seen my April faves video, I put that up I think last week. So check that out. Everybody ready for the long weekend? I know I am. Memorial Day weekend. It's like the one day a year where my family can party. Oh my God. My aunt and my uncle have a huge backyard with a lake and boats, and they usually get the horseshoes going and the liquor flowing. And my aunt is like the grill master of the family. She's like the chef. I swear if she opened a restaurant, I would be there like every day. She can cook like that good. And yeah, like lots and lots of people. So I'm very excited. That's where I'll be. Hope you guys are doing something fun. And then Monday I'll probably be sleeping and watching movies with my son. Okay, so a little bit of bronzing. I'm going to do some powder. Blush, excuse me. I'm going to use Coralina by Milani. Just a little. And I'm going to use another fluffy brush just to blend it out. These blushes are so pigmented, like there's just no way you can put the perfect amount. I always end up looking a little flushed. How's that? Okay. Then I'm going to take my Fergie, if I can find it. Where is it? Center Stage in Champagne Rose Champagne Glow. And my highlighter brush, if I can find it. There it is. Just the blush brush by e.l.f. Yeah, right here. A little bit on my temple. I love this highlighter. It gives like just enough you know, of a pinky reflection. So, and just a little on the bridge of my nose. In there. There you go. Okay. Eyes. Gonna curl my lashes. Actually, no! What am I doing? Liner! LA Colors Liquid Liner, my favorite, in black. So I'm just going to line the upper, and then I'll wing it out a little. Just a little wing today. We'll see. I don't know, is that a little wing? Yeah. That's as identical as I'm getting today. Okay, so there's some liner. And I'm just going to curl and put on some mascara and some gloss. And we are done. Okay, I'm going to use my Butterfly by L'Oreal. And I think I'm going to double it up, girls. Use my L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions. Now, if I wasn't going to work, I'd pop on some lashes and probably put on a brighter lip or a red lip maybe. But work, so I got to keep it neutral. So I'm just going to do my Rimmel in East End Snob. And I'm going to throw on, where is it? Okay, by Milani, my nude cream. And I'm going to put some MAC 3N, which I don't think you can get anymore, but the shade Hue is just almost identical to the 3N, so it's by MAC. Alright girls, that's the end of the look. Again, I apologize if this video was rushed, but like I said, it was previously recorded and I just wanted to get it out there for you. So I apologize, but don't kill me for that. I just don't like to promise you girls something and then not come through. So I'm going to take down my hair with my curls, and I already posted videos of the finished look on my Instagram. So check that out at muscle_make_and_makeup.